Ayers Rock, otherwise known as actually it's Uluru, otherwise known as Ayers Rock.
Exactly.
Correct? Yeah. Okay. I gotta get it right.
So in 93 it was changed from Uluru. It was originally known as Ayers Rock, the oldest national park.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, this is Sarah, everybody.
Hello everyone.
My new friend in Australia.
I'm going to be showing Michael around for the next couple of days.
Yeah.
We're going to be going out to that big red rock this afternoon.
Nice.
So the national park was originally known as Ayers Rock, the oldest national park, but in 93 they changed it back to the traditional Aboriginal name. So it's now known as Uluru National Park.
There you go.
And it's a beautiful day, there's not a cloud in the sky, so very lucky.
Nice. And we're just going to walk around it, correct? We're not going to climb up it?
No. There are no guided tours that climb up the rock.
Okay.
So we're going to be walking around in a few sections.
Good, okay.
And going to the cultural centre, which is in the national park.
Okay, great.
So as you know, Uluru is one of Australia's most recognisable natural landmarks. And it is a singular rock formation, so it's known as a monolith. And it stands 348 metres tall.
Wow.
And it's got a circumference of 9.4 kilometres, so it's pretty big.
Yeah, that is. We are now at the base of Uluru on the Mara Walk. Or Mala, sorry, did I say Mala? I'm thinking of the Masai Mara, that's why. And the Mala, so is it a rodent or a marsupial? Or
it's a marsupial.
It's a marsupial,
so it's like a little, it only stands about that tall.
Okay.
Its name, Western name is the rufous hair wallaby.
Rufous hair wallaby, okay, yeah.
So they do have a little pouch. So they are part of the, marsupial family.
And Sarah was just telling me that there are none left in the wild. They're completely extinct in the wild, but there are still some in captivity, but they're not going to be re-released.
They're trying to boost their numbers back up, but unfortunately, due to introduced animals like the cats, dogs and foxes that we have out here, they've been eradicated. So the national park's got a program to try and boost the numbers back up, but they'll probably never release them into the wild, which is a real shame, but at least they can keep their species living.
Well, yeah.
In captivity,
Yeah.
But we're doing the Mala Walk, and this is Ayers Rock. Or actually, I should say Uluru, sorry.
Yeah. We're back to Uluru now.
We're back to Uluru.
No more Ayers Rock. And then you said that the black trails are from when water runs off the top
when
it rains?
And Michael, it is what? What are the black lines? Do you remember? Spot here.
Well, it's what Americans call algae, right?
Yes,
and then
correct.
what you call algae.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, very good. So the algae grows where water runoff occurs, and then it basically just bakes to the side of the rock. But it's a great indicator of where to find water. Okay.
This is not a sacred site, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I was told that I'm not allowed to photograph sacred sites of the Ananu.
And there's 7 Ananu.
Yeah.
And there's seven of them around the base of the rock.
And Sarah said she would tell me when I can and cannot take pictures.
Absolutely.
So this is one that I can take pictures of. But very soon.
I'm watching you.
Yeah. But very soon another one's going to come in, and this is all, in all seriousness, one is going to come into view that I cannot photograph. So I'm going to shut this off for now, and then I will turn it on later. All right. There we go. So you just said we're in the women's cave now, right?
We are in the women's cave.
Okay.
And you can look out here in all this vegetation. It looks like a lot of trees, a lot of shrubs, but to the Ananu people, that is their supermarket. So the women were in charge of collecting maize. So there's 3 food groups. You've got maize, which is all your vegetable foods, seeds, berries, that sort of thing. And then you've got kuka. Kuka is meat, so kangaroo, emu, blue-tongue lizards. And then the last part of the diet is kapi. And did you read what kapi was at the...
Remind me. It's... Okay, yeah.
Water. Yeah, water. So they're the 3 things. But women, we were in charge of collecting the maize. So we would go out there with our wooden bowls and collect seeds, lots of different seeds, but some seeds were as tiny as pinheads, and they would bring them back here, collect them early in the morning, then come back here in the shade. And then if you come over here, you can see in the rock here there's a bit of a U. and it's really smooth. If you feel it, it's a really smooth bit of rock. So the women would bring those seeds back here and put them on the jiwa, as it's called, and they'd have a jungari, a grinding stone, and they would just start grinding up those seeds, and they'd start collecting down in the ewe here. Then they'd mix those ground up seeds with a bit of water, kapi, and they would make a damper, make a bread. So they're basically grinding up those seeds into a flour.
Nice.
And then they would take that water and seed mix, and they would put it on fire. They might get a really hot stone in the fire and put it on, and they'd put it out sort of flat, kind of like a pita bread. And I mean, it wasn't too tasty, but food's food.
Yeah.
Especially when you're living out here. So,
Yeah.
and then you would have been out collecting meat for me. You'd be collecting kangaroo, like I said, emu. We have big lizards out here called parenti lizards.
Parenti and goannas. And, yeah.
You've heard of parentis?
Yeah. I watched Crocodile Hunter quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
So he was always after parentis.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So they're around this area, and they're about 2.5 metres big. And then the women would bring their may, the men would bring their cooker, and have a bit of a feast.
And then you'd have your feast.
But this was the women's cave.
All right.
And you can look up here also. You can see some footprints. Any idea what animal that belongs to?
I'm just going to take a stab and say an emu.
Very good.
Is it? Okay.
Yep, very, very good. So that is emu tracks. So that's kind of, the Ananu were very nomadic, so they would move around, and this was open to whoever came along. So I guess these are left up here as a bit of a sign or a bit of a post-it saying, hey guys, just letting you know that there's emu or kalea out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're here at the bottom of the gorge, and I just notice how quiet it is. This is just really, it's, a lot of people used to come here and just relax and meditate, and it says here, feel the country or feel country.
Complete silence.
There's no wind, no bird noises. Yeah, this is unreal. But
Hi, Michael.
hello there.
Where are we?
I think we're somewhere in Australia called Uluru.
Big red rock over there.
Red rock.
Well, it's not really red anymore, is it?
We just actually, literally in the last 2 minutes, the sun went below the horizon, so it's no longer the amazing shade of red that it was, but we got some good pictures.
Fantastic. And what have we got here to enjoy?
Well, I'm glad you asked. We actually have stromboli bread. Is that what you said?
Exactly.
And some, I forget what you call it,
Dukkha.
Dukkha.
Yeah.
Olive oil, balsamic vinegar,
Lovely.
and some bubbly to enjoy.
Happy days.
And and some OJ.
Fantastic. Enjoyed your tour?
Very much so. And
Very
I'm
good.
looking forward to tomorrow as well.
Fantastic. All right, signing out.
All right. So it's about 10 to 7 in the morning. I'm here with my trusty guide, Sarah, for the sunrise. That's Uluru there. And we're at, it's Katajuda, otherwise known as the Olgas.
Uh-huh.
Right? Okay.
And
we're
that highest peak, if you stay there, hang on.
Yeah.
That peak, where am I?
Here,
that
I'll
peak
help
there.
you.
That one there.
This one.
Yep, that's the tallest peak, and that's Mount Olga.
Mount Olga. All right, so
and there's 36 domes that make up Katajuda.
All right. In about 20, 25 minutes or so, we're going to see a nice color change when the sun rises. Way to our walk in Katajuda.
And can you see that V in the rock? Sort of the V, and you can see the sky behind it?
Yeah.
That's Walpa Gorge, and that's where we're walking into today.
Oh, okay.
And Walpa actually translates to windy.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's known as Windy Gorge. Well, hopefully it's not too windy today, but and the big dome just to the right of that V is Mount Olga, so that's the highest
okay.
peak, and it's 546 meters tall.
Oh.
It's actually just under 200 meters taller than Uluru,
Really?
which is amazing, I think.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't look it, but
No, it doesn't.
it's 200 meters taller. Oh, kangaroos, keep filming. There's some wallaroos.
Oh, yeah,
just
yeah,
on the
yeah.
road.
Wallaroos.
How cool. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
Wicked.
I sort of, yeah. I missed the group as they were taking off, but I saw the two. I kind of saw the rest of them.
They actually
Cool.
looked like red kangaroos. They didn't look like wallaroos.
Yeah.
I reckon they were reds. And the red kangaroos are the biggest kangaroo. They can get up to 2 meters tall. Oh, there's some more. Can you
Oh,
see?
yeah, I see them. Hold on. If someone starts to come, then...
Yeah.
Then,
I can put my window up there.
yeah, I see them. Okay, yeah, I got them in my view.
How cool. I'm so glad you saw kangaroos.
Yeah, me too.
They're pretty relaxed.
Are those red kangaroos, though?
Yeah, they
No,
look like red
they're-
kangaroos.
Nice.
It's kind of hard to tell from here, but they're either a wallaroo or a red kangaroo.
Cool.
Can you get a really good zoom?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want them to hop off for you. They look pretty content just sitting there.
That's alright.
But the best time to come out here at this time of day because they're in about an hour or two it'll be too hot for them and they just rest under a tree.
Oh, yeah.
So this is when they're most active.
First one's here at Katajuda.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We're going into Walpa Gorge.
Lead the way.
Alright.
We're going way up there
Right up into the heart.
to the coldest part of it, right? That's where it's
That's it.
in the windiest part.
It's not too bad actually.
Oh, okay.
I thought it would be worse.
Yeah. And I just saw my first kangaroos in the wild, so
Yes,
already my day is
so
complete.
lucky.
Yeah.
So lucky, and there's quite a few of them. So
Yeah.
we saw them quite close too. So
Yeah. All right.
you never know what you'll see out here.
Mm-hmm.
Hello everyone.
Hey there. We are at the real Outback Steakhouse, which is known as the Outback Pioneer Hotel.
Very good. Yeah, Outback Pioneer Hotel.
And it's one of these do-it-yourself barbecue places. So what I did is I decided to go for a combination platter, which is let's see, crocodile, kangaroo, emu, and then we're supposed to get both beef and buffalo sausages, but they ran out of buffalo, so they gave me 2 beef instead.
So which one's the kangaroo?
This one is the kangaroo, this is the emu, and this is crocodile. It's crocodile kebab. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw these on the babby.
Throw them on the barbie. You must barbecue with beer in hand. That is exactly the Aussie way to do it. On goes the emu. And lastly, with that homegrown beef.
There we go. Alright, you want me to get you now?
Outback style. Hello, fellow Americans.
Okay, the meat is done. At least I think it's done. And I'm about to do the taste test, and I've decided that I'm going to leave the beef for last because I know beef tastes like, and I'm afraid that I might get too full if I start with the beef. So, shall we start with the kangaroo?
Absolutely.
Let's do that.
And it's on a skewer, right?
It's on a skewer. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Most sustainable meat in Australia.
Yeah.
Very lean meat.
It is lean, yeah. It tastes very lean.
It's not as gamey as some people think.
Yeah, yeah.
Bit chewy?
Well, no, it's actually. I just took too big of a bite at once, but yeah, I mean, it's a different kind of meat.
Yeah.
It tastes a little different than regular beef, but it's not bad.
Good.
All right, so now let's go for the croc.
Right.
Crikey.
Crikey. Oh, I love that. Crikey. I've heard it's a bit of a mix of chicken, pork, and fish.
I would agree with that assessment.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's a bit chewier. I probably cooked it a little too long. But it's not as fishy as I thought it would be.
Not
which
as
is a good
fishy?
thing.
Yeah.
All right, time for the emu sausage.
Emu. Interesting.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna put a little barbecue
Sauce on
this
there,
one.
yep. Barbecue sauce.
Yeah, we got your barbecue sauce, your sweet chili sauce, and tomato sauce.
Just to cover all bases.
Yeah, just exactly. Yeah, just in case I need it.
Drum roll, please.
This one is a bit gamier.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
Yeah.
I imagine this one is pretty lean as well, you know?
I'm not sure.
Okay, well, even if it isn't, that's
I think all Australian meats are quite lean, like
Okay.
native animals anyway.
even the King Brown, that snake is pretty lean. Yeah, I mean, it's all pretty good.
Do you know we're probably the only country in the world that eat our national emblems?
That's I did not know that, but it makes sense. Yeah.
Kangaroo and emu.
Okay, yeah.
And the reason they're on our, here's me getting all tour guide on you, but the reason they're on our national emblem is because they're two animals that can't walk backwards. They can only walk forwards. So advance Australia.
That's awesome. Well, who knows, maybe the next 10 years or so, the people in America will be having bald eagle.
Well, you never know.
You never know.
You never know. And do we need to do an assessment with the beef?
Should I try the beef? I'll try the beef just because.
It might have come from one of the local cattle stations around
right,
here,
right.
so you never know.
Okay.
Might be some Outback beef.
Yeah.
Some true Outback beef. None of that Outback steakhouse
Quite
stuff.
good. It's quite, yeah, right. No blooming onions here.
Although I do love Outback
Well, there we go.
steakhouse.
Good would help. Yeah, it's a very good sausage, good beef sausage.
Fantastic.
Not unlike anything we can get in the States, but it's still good.
Good, good.
So
So I think you've done pretty well there. You've sort of tried a few meats.
maybe when if I ever go visit the southern part of the country, I can try koala meat.
Ooh,
If they have koala meat.
I don't know if you can
Yeah,
do that,
probably not, but-
probably not.
I'll pull some strings. Yeah.
So I wonder if those kangaroos that we saw today at Katajuda are now on your plate.
They were fast, but not fast enough. That's what happens. But again, I'm really glad we saw those roos.
It was awesome.
The pumas.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been a great day, a great tour. I'll be here for the first part of tomorrow, and then I'm going to be traveling to Queensland.
Very good state.
So it's going to be going from desert to rainforest in the span of one day.
A whole 180.
A whole 180, yeah.
You'll love it. It's
Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful place of Australia.
Yeah, but Uluru's been great. Thanks, Sarah, for everything. It's been a great tour.
My pleasure.
And I look forward to coming back again at some point in the future.
Absolutely.
All right.
Signing out.
All right. Thanks.